Hi guys, welcome to another movie crew review. Today we'll be reviewing Blink Twice. The movie stars Naomi Ackie Channing Tatum, Alicia Shawkat, and Haley Joel Osment.
So this film follows tech billionaire Slater King, played by Channing Tatum, as he meets a cocktail waitress at a fundraiser at the start of the film. He invites her and her friend to a private island where they party the night away and live up the day. As strange events start to occur, she starts to question her own reality. So let's get into the review. Cameron, if you'd like to take us away.
Yeah, I think this movie's set out and achieved exactly what it wanted to achieve. I felt uneasy, disturbed. It was a very compelling and confronting situation that they put you in, and they don't give it all away at the start. I think it was a bit slow paced at the beginning, and then at the middle and the end when they reveal everything sort of how it unraveled, and yeah, it was just really confronting for me, and I think that's what the movie set out to achieve, and certainly did that. I think the acting was amazing. Channing Tatum, he stole the show for me. The way he's just like this lovable guy, but then so psychotic and just, yeah, he just stole the show for me. John?
Yeah, Zoe Kravitz directorial debut and really good job from her. I think the visuals were quite nice. We have two main settings, the gala and the private island. So it's a nice, small, secluded film with a small cast. I liked Christian Slater's character and the little that we see of Kyle MacLachlan. So they were two actors that I quite enjoy seeing a lot. So I enjoyed them in this film. And Christian Slater was quite funny in the actual film. Channing Tatum does a great job as a tech billionaire, and he's a really enjoyable character. He has a great range in his role, and he does a serious part really good, but still has a comedy throughout. So you see him flipping his serious and comedic parts in the film. I really enjoyed that. The storyline was really good. I found possibly the ending not to be something that I was needing in the way that it was set out. Maybe gave too much at the end. Some things could have been left to the imagination. But other than that, I think the film told a good story. It gave enough breadcrumbs along the way that you didn't pick up the story from the start and knew where it was going to go. You kind of had an inkling of what was going to happen on this island and what was going to happen on this trip, but you didn't know exactly how it was going to turn out or what was going to happen to all these people and the events that followed. So I really enjoyed the actual storytelling and the plot devices that led us to the conclusion of the film. So great watch. Moon?
So this movie reminded me of Midsummer. It gave vibes from Midsummer, and like Cameron said, it took a while for movie to get going in the beginning when it actually is like second act and it's really good. I think for me, Naomi Ackie stole the show. She was front and center and she did a great job. So we follow her, and Channing Tatum is also really good. I think it might be his best role. And the plot is like they are like trapped on an island and some weird things are happening. So we get a revelation in between the movie. It's really good. It's really gripping. The suspense is really good. The movie does lose steam at the end. There are another revelation sort of, and it just sort of lost me. But there's like I think Zoe Kravitz did a really good job, but there I can tell like some moments the tension just drops because there would be a joke or there would be a song at the background, and it sort of loses the tension for me. And like at the end, there's like, if you have seen Ready or Not, like at the end the scene is so badass, and here also the scene's supposed to be really badass, but it doesn't go that way. So it's just that sometimes it loses tension, but overall the movie is really good.
The vibes that I get from it were they wanted a particular ending, so they've packed that onto the film, and somewhat doesn't work.
Yeah.
I think that's more the messaging and what they're trying to do. But the overall film and the mystery to get to that point,
Oh, that was
up
really
to that
well
point
done.
was
Yeah.
really good. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Infinity Pool, that film.
Yeah, it does have the
It's got
same
that-
vibe too.
It's got that vibe and kind of that you're picking up the story as you get along. So if you like that kind of a film, you're gonna like this. I mean, it had that trigger warning at the start. I didn't really find anything triggering in it. It's a film at the end of the day, so
And the soundtrack was really good. There was like a scene in, it's just vibrations, and that really goes well with the movie. And there was when this tension was building, and there would be just the sound of the clock, and that does really help to elevate the gripping, elevate the actual suspense.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of variety that helped.
Yeah,
Like they had the typical horror tension with the violins and the
yeah,
orchestrated tension build up. There's the clock. Even just some party songs that were in there that really fit well into what the mood they were trying to portray in that scene. And just with the tension that you said that sometimes it lost, I think in a way it fit the movie because throughout the movie some things are masked.
yeah.
So they're not aware, but they are aware at the same time. Like it's that sort of division in their thoughts, that what's real, what's not real. So the tension might not be there, might be there. You know what I mean? So I think that played a part in the actual film, which
Yeah,
I
it did,
quite
like,
enjoyed.
but at the end, there were a few scenes, like there was, like a joke was inserted at the end.
and you think it took power away from the
Yeah,
scene in
yeah,
itself.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I liked that scene where they were at the pool, Naomi and Ada, and they kept doing the jump scares.
Yeah,
They weren't really jump scares, if that made sense. The music
Yeah.
sold it.
Yeah.
That was
that
clever.
was really
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah, that was really, really nice.
And one scene really, it's embedded in my brain now is just Channing Tatum saying sorry.
Oh, that
Straight
was
down the lens, straight into your soul. Just, it kept going and going, and I wanted him to stop, but I didn't want him to stop. I was so invested into that little scene, and he did a fantastic job, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be a meme, I swear. When that comes out on digital, that's
Yeah.
going to be one of
I know
those
you
things
have
that
to
is
say sorry.
flipped and...
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry!
Alright guys, we're gonna give our scores.
Yep.
Moon, how many Polaroids out of 10?
Give it 7.5 Polaroids out of 10.
John?
I'll give it 8 Polaroids out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give it 7.5 Polaroids out of 10. Alright guys, make sure to like, subscribe, go on our socials, TikTok and Instagram, and we'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.